today I'm going to show you Robbins Hip Carry. I do a little variation of it with the leg passes because I prefer a little bit stronger leg pass. And my baby's playing with a bell, so he's a little bit loud. This is a size 6 hand-woven linen wrap. My middle marker is just a little ribbon here. And I'm going to start with that behind my back. And I'm going to take the right tail up and over my right shoulder because I want my baby on my left hip. And I'm going to bring the left part up across the right tail and then flip that right tail up and over the back. And I actually have enough that I can step on the end of that tail to secure it for right now. Just to keep it right where I need it to be. I'm going to make sure I have my pass nice and flat. I'm going to keep this one here. I'm going to loosen it just a little bit to go ahead and put my baby in it. My baby who's playing with a bell and has it in his mouth. You can get the feet in. And kind of situate your baby on your hip, and that's when you can go ahead and start tightening. I'm going to tighten the lower rail first, which for me is purple on this one. And then just keep tightening all around. And bring it up nice and high. You want it really high, especially for those littler ones. Do you want that bell back? Especially for a littler baby. For an older baby, it's not such a big deal if they want their arms out. And you want to make sure that you have enough material between you, your belly and your baby's belly to create a nice seat. So this is the part where most people will typically bring a twisted bunch of material down underneath their baby's bottom and bring it under the back leg here. And I prefer actually to spread it a little bit and reinforce that seat. I'm still bringing it back behind, but I prefer to have it a little bit bigger. I'm going to bring that around back and underneath my pass that went over my shoulder and just hold that between my knees. Did you want your bell back, honey? Alistair, you want your bell back? Hi, you want it? No? Okay. Hold that between my knees. I'm going to adjust my shoulder, make sure it's spread nice and wide. And then I'm going to grab the red edge, which is closest to my neck. I'm going to spread it behind my back, nice and wide. And I'm going to bring that behind my baby's back. And again, the same thing. I'm going to bring the bottom edge under his knee and then tuck it up in between us, just to kind of tighten that pass. And that red edge is going to wind up coming under the opposite knee, right there, so that I have a really nice, comfortable seat for my baby. And I'm actually going to tie off right there in front because that's where I prefer to have my wraps tied in front so that I can sit in a chair or so that I can move around without something digging into my back or my hip. I find that I tend to run my knot into a door or gets in the way of a laundry basket or something like that when I have it tied on my hip. So tying the knot in the front is the easiest for me. And that's how you do a Robbins Hip Carry.